Wróciłem. Neta mnie wyjebało znowu. Znaczy nawet nie wiem czy neta, po prostu mi transmisję przerywa. Ostatni zawód. Nie wiem dlaczego tak się dzieje. Godzina czasu i wywala. O. Dobra. Kontynuuję. Kurde, wchodzę do gry i się respawnują wrogowie. Tak się resetuje wrogów, aha.
Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves, so I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you? Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
I have no master. Dużo ta mapa.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
Kurde, zawsze zapominam, że wziąłem ten ataki. Aj, niepotrzebnie go używam.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
Znowu ładne. Nie lubię ich. Twarde są, gibkie.
O, widzę, że czarnoksiężnik cię wyśmiewa.
A nie wiem, mam go na ignorze. Powiem ci. Już od dawna. Kurde, jakiś blok? Nie wiem, jakieś oszołomienie chyba dostałem, nie można się ruszyć. I co, to wszystko? Żadnej skrzynki, nic? Nie wiem, coś mi wypierdala, kurwa. Godzina czasu i wypierdala mi normalnie streama. Nie wiem, o chuj tu chodzi. Wczoraj przecież to samo było, znaczy dzisiaj w nocy.
Też tak czasami mam, ale to nie wina neta u mnie zwykle.
A co się u ciebie dzieje? No to czego to wino może być? O, tylko...
A NWM chyba czasem procesor nie wyrabia. RAM to mam.
Może powinienem wyczyścić? Na pewno powinienem wyczyścić tego PS-a.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You. You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed.
Nie, nic się nie zmienił, poza tym, że urósł 2 razy
Marquis and Jill too.
wyżej
So
i...
good to see you both again.
No i ma 30 lat zamiast 16, no. Czy tam 15.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
Tak, tylko że to tak naprawdę on zabił
We should be delighted.
Bartoka. O ile już... No jest martwy raczej. No, raczej zginął na początku wtedy. No, mroczna ekonomia. Właśnie.
You have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
No, powiedz jej. Powiedz, jak zginął jej mąż.
It wasn't easy, but we survived,
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah.
Powiedz, że ty go zabiłeś, no. Nie żeby specjalnie, ale... Fakt to fakt.
Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Największa suka w tej grze.
Yes.
Matka jego. Clive'a.
Forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse.
Nie, no na pewno by nie odmówiła. Ona ma takie dobre serce, że swojego syna zabiła, a drugiego wygnała.
You haven't heard then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
O, no tak, on przecież nie wie. No teraz sobie uświadomił. Pewnie.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
O nie, tak. Jednego syna zabiła, najmłodszego. Męża zabiła. A trzeciego oddała w niewolę, czy drugiego syna oddała w niewolę. Zajebista matka. Matka roku. Na pewno by nie odmówiła pomocy tej Hanie. Na pewno.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years. Without the faintest glimmer of hope.
Bez kitu, że będzie teraz beczał. No ja pierdolę.
It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer.
Ale jakby się tak zastanowił, to by chyba sobie pomyślał, że w końcu Joshua był powiernikiem tego Feniksa, czyli jest duża szansa, że on po prostu... Nie, no już w sumie tak było. Pokazał się Joshua, no. To było od początku to, co mówiłem. Że on się odrodził po prostu. I tak, faktycznie, on się pojawił już. Ja o tym zapomniałem.
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies. So many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia and that prayer was answered.
Tak, wszyscy pamiętają, że płakałaś wtedy. No. Wszyscy tutaj płaczecie. Biedni.
You came back to me.
Będzie romans?
The heavens must have a plan.
Będą seksy? Patrz, będą seksy. Tak, tylko że teraz jak będzie romans między nimi, to znaczy, że ona umrze, bo to jest taka typowa sztampa. Ale widać nie,
We should get some
It's-
rest.
więc nie umrze.
Ano.
Good night, Clive.
No jeżeli we wczesnej fazie główny bohater się całuje z tą drugorzędną bohaterką ważną dla fabuły, to no jest duża szansa, praktycznie tak 90% szansy, że ona umrze zaraz. Nie, to jest takie sztampowe. Bo to musi być, wiesz, najpierw wykreować romans, żeby widz się wzruszył, nie? A potem mu dojebać.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
O, w końcu normalnie wygląda.
Before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything
Ciekawe,
else.
czy będę mógł zmieniać ubrania.
Well, I'm very grateful for them.
Fajny styl, podoba mi się.
Sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
Oj, tutaj zmienił nawet strój.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Matyński krzyż. O, mogę zmieniać wygląd. Tylko muszę do miasta się wrócić. Jest wyciężony? To ja teraz dostałem tą broń. Nie miałem jej wcześniej. Metański krzyż. No, wszystko zmienił.
If we follow the road
Nice.
north,
Bardzo ładnie.
we should take us all.
Może sobie jeszcze coś ulepszę. Często na przykład korzystam z tego ataku. Tu jeszcze chyba mam jakiś atak. Nie, to doskok. Chyba, że ulepszę ten doskok, ale też rzadko z niego korzystam. Co daje po ulepszeniu? Po prostu większy damage. Dobra, wezmę. Czekaj. Dobra, wezmę.
Way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Kurde. Chyba się wrócę. Chyba się wrócę. Wezmę to, co mam wziąć tutaj i się wrócę do tego... Kurwa, zapomniałem, jak się nazywa ta dziura.
I fear that the old road to Phoenix Gate was lost to the Blight many years ago. Have care out there, both of you.
Tyle miejsca, żeby dać coś fajnego i nic za zero. Lipa.
Not bad at all. We'll make a master baker of you yet.
Harvest's down again this year. Bloody blight. Maybe. It's not so we've got anywhere else to go.
Where are you off to then? Or hasn't your master told you? Either way, I expect our humble village ain't your final destination. Not to say it didn't have its charms. Take that tower. Relic of the Fallen it is. Must have stood there 1,000 years.
O, to znaczy, że ja tam wejdę pewnie.
No one's ever been inside.
Tam chyba, tak?
Scary, I say.
O tej wieży mówię. Tak myślę.
If you're buying, I'm selling. Safe travels.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
Tak, bo mi są potrzebni najwięcej.
My bearers. Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed.
No i co ja mam z nimi zrobić? Do kieszeni wsadzić? O, chyba że użyć jako tragarze i będą mi nosić rzeczy. Ale trzeba tu utrzymać, nakarmić. Nie?
They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
I'm not sure the service will see us through.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travelers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street. And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. And I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Czekał na Lorda Elwyna? Tyle czasu?
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No,
Stary wariat.
sign of him today.
Jak ty go nazywasz? To był mój wierny sługa.
He's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Viceroy stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt yet. The path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Hey, hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is. He's taken the old bird under his wing, so to speak. He'll be in the stables. You should go and have a word with him.
Patrick the chocobo keeper. Thank you. We will.
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How'd you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself. Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble, but if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here, we'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Tanie na nowo. Czy jakoś tak to było?
Look, there's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Myślałem, że może jego będą atakować, ale chyba nie. No tak to nie działa. Dobrze.
Are you all right? My friend, come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition, one which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day. Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah. After all, she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
Chyba się wrócę. Albo nie będę się wracał. I tak się wróci, jak przejdzie przez tą bramę Feniksa, to tam te sprawy rozwiąże swoje.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants. No animals. No life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
Ciekawe, czy dałoby się jakoś rozszerzyć ten ekwipunek, żeby więcej rzeczy tych nosić. Na razie nie widzę takiej opcji. Tu coś jest? Gdzieś tu powinno być przejście podobno. Na mapie patrzę. A, ślepy, kurwa, tu jest przejście.
What's this? Another relic of the fallen.
Tyle, nic nie mogę zrobić. Pewnie będę musiał tu się wrócić.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the Blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful. There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
No, jest okazja, to się cofnę. Do kryjówki.
Lady Hannah has always been so kind to us. We should do something for her in return.
Oh, nice cloak.
O, tu jest wygląd. No kurde, legislator Gala też mogę zmieniać, ale no jest zajebiste. Jak mogę? Nie mogę. Co jest? Nie mam innego wyglądu, przecież mam. Tak lewo przynajmniej. O co chodzi? Dziwne. Naprawdę dziwne. A.
Nic nie masz.
Nie mam, tylko trzeba strzałkami. A wezmę ten na razie. Też fajny. O, ten był fajny. Ten jest fajny. Nie, taki pedalski. Tamten też zresztą jest pedalski, ale ten jeszcze bardziej. Ciekawe, że tego tej zbroi nie miał takiej rycerskiej z początku. Zill fajnie wygląda. Zajebiście.
Where'd you get your fancy new clubber? And where can I get some?
Kenneth is a miserable.
Dźwięk ciszy, Sound of Silence. Jak szła ta piosenka? The sound of silence and the people walk alone to borrow streets of broken stone. Tak? Nie, nie. Bardziej to szło.
What's all this then? If it weren't for your brand, you look like a proper little princeling.
So many uses.
Have you come for a tale? Hopper. You wish to study the tomes? You are always welcome, Clive.
Ja to chyba sobie tak w wolnej chwili podejdę do tego leksykona tak konkretnie. Godzinę spędzę czasu czytając to.
Let's get this fixed before someone...
Well, look at you. No one would mistake you for an Imperial now, that's for certain.
Research can continue apace, and when my fertilizer is completed, the furrows will...
Nie ma tutaj nic kompletnie. Jeszcze zobaczę kupców.
Yes? What? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Mógłbym posprzedawać te rzeczy, bo po co mi tak naprawdę?
Well, what do you want?
Wzmocnij może to bardziej. Ale i tak wszystko gorsze niż to, co mam. Tak naprawdę. Nic tu nie ma do roboty. No to dobra, to mapa świata i lecimy dalej. Jakieś questy, coś? Chyba nie. Zajebisty ten Dorgal. Teraz...
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it. Let's have a look around.
Could anyone?
Ale rozpierdol.
What is it, Torgal? Clive.
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
A co ty do wyjaśniania? Przemieniłeś się, zrobiłeś rozpierdol. Zabiłeś brata i chuj. Nara, koniec.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This
Tak, ja otworzę teraz.
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here, and...
Podobny był motyw w 10.
Where the hell did he go?
W 10 też ci, którzy przeżywali, musieli chodzić do specjalnych takich świątyń. Tam przechodzić próbę. Sami. Bez wsparcia.
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix. Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore.
Ale fajna lokacja.
Another gate.
Taka nietypowa.
Let's see if this one opens. Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
No, wcześniej nie przemierzałem takiej lokacji.
It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Nawet sfery są. Tak jak w 10 było. Te kryształy, które mają na sobie. Mówię, podobny motyw. Kurde, nie to znowu chciałem odpalić. No, zapomniałem, że sobie to wykwipowałem i teraz... A! Pozbyłem się wszystkiego tym atakiem. Fajnie. O kurwa, Jedi jeszcze. Wszystko jak w Star Warsach. Nawet takie kule mieli, co się ćwiczyło na nich. Ludzie Jedi na nich ćwiczyli. Tak jak tutaj to latające coś. Młody Jedi to podawam. Wszystkie praktykujące Jedi, no.
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
Szkoda, że mapy nie da się odpalić. Może coś tu być, jakiś sekret. Ale może też... Tu szukuje się na siłę. Chyba nie ma tu nic. Którędy przyszedłem? Kurwa, już się pogubiłem. A to stąd przyszedłem, okej. Brakuje mi takich zagadek. Brakuje mi w grach zagadek. Takich konkretnych, normalnych. W 10 było sporo takich zagadek fajnych. A przynajmniej w świątyniach były. Kurwa, jaki Jedi.
any of this make sense to you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Przychylność wiatru. Wypatroszony. Tu jest. O, to się może przydać. Tak, to się przyda. Bomby, moje ulubione, kurwa, w każdym finalu. Pierdolone. Jill, liczę na ciebie. Ale tutaj chyba nie robią takiego zamieszania jak w 7, 9, 10 i w każdym innym. Otóż bomby zawsze miały coś takiego jak self-destruction. O. Lepiej. Jeżeli się atakowało ich długo, albo tym bardziej, jeżeli się używało magii ognia jakiejś przeciw nim, to w ogóle ognie z tych ataków, to one rosły. I jak osiągnęły pewien stopień, to wybuchały po prostu. I zadawały katastrofalny damage. Łatwo było je zabić magią wody. Albo magią lodu. Więc nie były one przyjemne. Znaczy one były łatwe jak się miało właśnie. Magię wody i się szybko je wykończało. Zagadka? Czyżby jakaś? Nie, winda zwykła. Będziemy się napierdalać w windzie, moje ulubione etapy w grach. A nie, jednak nie. Myliłem się. Kurwa, zaś mi się przyciskiem pojebały. Kurde, no weź... Nie mogę tego w ogóle minąć. Tragedii nie ma. Kurwa, też tutaj potrafią dopiec te bomby. Siła woli wiatru. Co to jest? Nie mam tej umiejętności, to nie.
I don't like this.
Pamiętam, że bardzo podobny przeciwnik był w 13 części Finala.
It's drawing in energy.
Not for long it isn't. With me. Get him. You know what to do. There, boy. Get him fast. It's down.
This is our chance.
Sick him, Torgal. You know what to do. There, boy. Get him, boy. Sick him, Torgal.
Kurde. Jakichś tych uników nie mogę zrobić. Śmiech na sali, jakie to łatwe było. W ogóle jakaś taka łatwa ta gra. Żelazo upadłych. Chyba raz zginąłem w tej grze, jeżeli w ogóle, bo nie pamiętam nawet.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing.
O, lubię takie szczegóły, bo tu jest na przykład napisane, że czy są one naprawdę żywe, jest dyskusyjne, ponieważ wszystko wskazuje na to, że nie potrzebują wody ani nie żywią się ciałami.
They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
Dobra, ja chyba skończę w tym momencie. Tak myślę. Bo nie wiem, co mnie tam dalej czeka, nie mam czasu za bardzo. No i dobra, także do następnego. Jutro chyba będę streamował. We wtorek wieczorem, jak coś po pracy mam. A jutro nie wiem. Nie wiem, pewnie wieczorem coś będę streamował. Cześć. Kurde, coś tam jeszcze jest. No, teraz można.